Hello everyone, hopefully you're having a great day today. Merciless Vaughn here, back with another Bleach Brave Souls videos, and in this one we're going to be going over the new Resurrection characters that just came out a couple of days ago. This is something I just kind of doing consistently, so I just want to start doing Resurrections more so I can just pretty much stay consistent doing that. Hopefully you enjoy. If you do, leave a like. If you're new to the channel or you haven't been here for a while, please consider subscribing and help me get to 500 subscribers. I am very close. Now, with all of that said, let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so what I'll do is I'll just go over the characters very quickly before their resurrection, then we can take a look at them after the resurrection and probably just show some gameplay of them. So these three units are from the Can't Fear Your Own World banner that came out way before I started playing the game, so yeah, that's pretty much all I know. So we can just go ahead and just work our way left to right, starting off with the Kisuke here. So before his resurrection, let's see here. I guess his soul trait is strong attack recharge time minus 14%. Take a quick look at his skills here. He doesn't have any status elements, but he does have a charged SA3 it looks like. Bruiser and Berserker is at 40%, Devastation 60%. He's immune to the freeze status summon, and he has Frenzy and Sprinter. So yeah, these older units really won't have that many skills. That's why we just take a quick look at them pretty much before and then after the resurrection. The Holly Bell here is soul trait strong attack recharge time minus 12%. Range unit, no status elements. Berserker and Bruiser and Berserker at 40%, Devastation 60%. She's immune to the freeze and poison status element, Frenzy, Sprinter, and Guard Break. Then last but not least, we have the Nelliel here. And then her soul trait is going to be strong attack recharge time minus 12%. No status elements, range unit, pretty much the same Bruiser and Berserker and Devastation as the previous two units. She's immune to paralysis and poison status element, Frenzy, Sprinter, and Guard Break. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll go ahead and resurrect all these units and we can take a look at them after their resurrection. Alright, so I went on ahead and powered up all the characters and got them resurrected. So we can go ahead and take a quick look at the Nelliel first. So now, as you can see here, they added full stamina, only increased strong attack damage to her soul trait. Pretty good there. Her innate skills are going to be Havoc 20% and full stamina damage was 20%. Let's see, her Berserker, Bruiser, and Devastation pretty much stayed the same. She also has increased full stamina, strong attack only in here as well. They also gave her increased damage to enemies not affected by an element and weakened defense. So not bad. They gave her some a skill that she really used, and she has full stamina, only increased strong attack damage here, and then here in the soul trait as well. So that's pretty good. And I just went on ahead and powered up the first two transcendent slots here, and I just went on ahead and made her a T20 and gave her full stamina damage boost and the plus 200 SP for her bonus. Now moving back to the Holly Bell here, let's see. The soul trait that was added for her was the strong attack damage plus 20%, pretty good. They gave her Havoc 20% and full stamina only increased strong attack damage 30% in her innate skills. Her Bruiser is still the same, but they increased her Berserker quite a bit. About, what's that, 38%. Yeah, gave her an extra 38% Berserker. Pretty good, actually. Let's see, increased her ranker strong attack damage 20%, Sprinter, Guard Break. So she already has Sprinter and Guard Break. They could have gave her damage to enemies not affected by an element. I don't know why they didn't. I guess they didn't because they just gave her this, and for her innate skills, the increased strong attack damage for her rankers, and I guess just increasing her Berserker. But I think damage to enemies not affected by an element would have been a great skill to give her. Last but not least, we have the Kisuke here. They gave him a damage inflicted at full stam soul trait. Pretty good. So let's see here, for his innate skills, Havoc and Guard Break, they increased his Bruiser by 10%, Berserker and Devastation are still the same. Let's see here. Alright, so now we have the Kisuke here. They added a damage inflicted at full stem plus 16% to his soul trait. Pretty good here. Innate skills have a 20% guard break. They increased his bruiser by 10%. Okay, sure. Let's see here. Freeze resistance, fire resistance, increased soul repair, strong attack damage 20% for the team and the party. Full stem only increased strong attack damage 30%. Weaken defense. Okay, so very quickly, I don't know why I didn't think about this before, but I'm just going to show you the build for the build for all the characters, and I'm going to use for the Hollow Bell is going to be the teacup, fortification pill, and the Espada chair. The character links will be the strong attack reduction and full stamina damage boost. Character links, that's going to be for all the characters, and the bonus abilities will be the same: full stamina damage boost and the plus 200 SP as well. For the Nelio, it's pretty much going to be the same thing as the Holly Bell, but just, you know, for the power attribute, character links pretty much the same: strong attack reduction, full stamina damage boost links, and the bonus abilities will be the same like I mentioned. And then the Kisuke, it'll be the same, but obviously since he's Soul Reaper, he'll have the Teach Set, fortification pill, and the Lieutenant's badge. Strong attack reduction, full stamina damage boost links, but this Shinji will be the just a full 30% full stamina damage boost, and yeah, bonus abilities. So we're gonna go ahead and jump into some gameplay and see what these units can do. Alright, yeah, so we're just gonna go ahead and start off with Holly Bell here. So I think just from looking at the kits and stuff, all three units have great resurrections. Their soul traits are really good in my opinion. I really like the Kisuke's. I just really like the strong attack reduction and full stamina damage boost links. And his strong attack reduction is 14% and 16% is pretty decent for the full stamina damage boost. So I do like that. But overall, I think the best one out of this bunch is probably the Nellios, just because she does have the damage to enemies not affected by an element 50%. And since, well, none of these units really have status summons on them, it would have been nice if all three of them got that, but as long as one of them got it, is fine. The Kisuke and Holly Bell do have some good support. Well, I think more so the Kisuke really. But anyways, yeah, they both have some full stamina damage boost bonus skills in their kit, so you really want to make sure these units are at full stam. But overall, yeah, I think this is a great batch of resurrection characters. Soul traits are really good. We'll play the Soul Bomb animation. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and just move on to Nelliel here. At the time of this recording, we are still kind of, was it like maybe 5 days away from the 10th anniversary news live. I don't think they're going to show off the 10th anniversary characters. It's way too early for that. But I do think they'll probably going to show off this end of month's characters maybe. So if we don't get I'm pretty sure we're going to get a mid-month banner, but if we don't, we possibly could only be, nah, it won't make sense. They just don't give us a mid-month banner. I can't see that. I can't remember a time while I've been playing the game where they haven't given us a mid-month banner. Well, we don't get mid-month banners in June, but that's because of the anniversary. But anyways, yeah, we could probably get some pretty strong characters this end of month, just because they're doing a whole live stream for it, and they did call the 10th anniversary news live. So obviously we're going to get news for 10th anniversary and probably some end of month character news, and maybe a hint as to what the 10th anniversary characters will be. It's obviously going to be 1000 Year Blood War related. I think that's a no-brainer. As for who those characters could be, I'm not too sure. I would like to see a Bankai Shunsui in there. I think that'd be very cool. Yeah, I was just mentioning, yeah, this end of month characters could be very, very strong since there's a whole live show reveal for them or whatever else they might show. So they might be worth summoning on. But you know, we haven't had like a Burn the Witch banner in a while. I think the last Burn the Witch banner was maybe in 2023. It was a Halloween, Noel, and Ninny. I wonder if we're going to get another Burn the Witch banner either this year or sometime soon. I don't know, it's just been a while. Burn the Witch banners are always cool to summon on because they're rare. They rarely come back either way. So yeah. If we just so happen to get a Burn the Witch banner, I'm probably just gonna say go ahead and summon because they're usually worth summoning on anyway. I think every time the Burn the Witch characters, new Burn the Witch characters game, they've always been the best at the time of the release. That's my opinion at least. But yeah, we are moving closer and closer to the 10th anniversary. We are only a couple months away. Wait, did I say June? I meant in July. I think in like the last run I said we usually gonna get one in June, but it's July. The anniversary for Bleach Bracelets is in July. I think I just finally caught myself saying that.
出し惜しみはなしです。やれることは片っ端からやっていきましょう。波動の99、五竜点滅。
Okay, so that was a brief overview and showcase of the new resurrection units that we got. Yeah, overall they all are pretty good. They have great soul traits. But out of the best one, I think the Nail Yell is good just because of this skill right here. Let me go to it. Boom, this one. All of these units, they don't have status elements on here, but this Nail Yell is the only one that got this skill here, and that, in my opinion, just kind of makes her the best out of the bunch. So that's going to be it for this one. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching. And as usual, until next time.